Hello everybody and welcome. We're here in career mode in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and we are going to get our turbine engine rating certification. Now, I don't know if you guys were here for the live stream I did like recently, and we tried doing this on a live stream and it went horribly wrong. I mean, it was just atrocious, really bad, and just yeah. So we're gonna try this yet again during this video, and let's see how many times. Let's see how many attempts this takes before we actually pass. Now, my helicopter skills are really bad, especially landing. Landing's the worst. Taking off and everything like that, it's a piece of cake. The landing is the worst. So let's go check that out. All right, we are here on the helipad. We have to remove all of this stuff off of the helicopter: the blade socks, the static port cover, the pitos, and the engine cover. I love this H125, but I've been told that there is an issue with it, that there is no trim. Or a pitch trim, I believe. But yeah, you can open up right there. We've done videos on this. Well, the video once on this helicopter up in the Aspen Mountain Range in Colorado. If you want to check that video out, the link is in the description below. Or actually, we'll put a little thing in the top right corner so you can click on it, and if you want to go check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the helicopter. All right, we're inside. Let's go ahead and we're just going to go straight to powering on right off the bat. Right at the get-go.
Good day. I will be your examiner during this flight. My job is to make sure that you're able to handle the power output and handling characteristics of a turbine helicopter.
Yes!
You will be flying the Airbus H125 today, a turbine helicopter powered by the Safran Ariel 2D engine, delivering over 850 shaft horsepower. Don't let the power figures get to your head. You clearly have what it takes to handle this helicopter.
I don't know about that.
Stay calm. Channel what you've learned in your rotorcraft training, and the certification is in the back. And a pro tip: try not to get too distracted by the scenery.
Yeah, let's not get distracted.
Queenstown ground November 902-964 with India request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Taxiing is my worst as well. Taxiing and landing.
November 902-964 taxi to helipad number 1. Contact tower on 128.
Can we get this on the first try? Can we get this on the first try? Or are we going to do a take 2? All right. Let's go ahead and give it some power. I'm just very light on the power. We're like scraping along the ground. We're just scraping the bottom. Oh, that was horrible. Oh, so during the live stream that did not work at all. It's a good sign.
November 902-964 QNH 101 tree straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff helipad 1.
That did not work last time. I'm actually pretty impressed that it actually worked.
Helipad 1964.
Readjust some things. Day. Hey, last time that was set to night. All right. Okay, we're good. Make sure we're good. Landing lights. Lights are on. All right, let's go ahead and go. If we can get this done in the first try, we'll do it. We'll do one single mission. Wow. Don't ever fly a helicopter with me. We're highly recommend it. Never fly in a helicopter with me. I hope I'm not in a helicopter that if there's an emergency with a pilot or the co-pilot is incapacitated. Nope. I guess we're going to die. All right, 1,400 feet, going to 17. All right, going up to 1,700 feet. We are now at 1,700 feet. Bank to the right to our downwind end. Not doing half bad. It's the landing though that's going to be really tricky.
Queenstown Tower, November 9er 2964 2000. Fort to land.
November 9er 2964 Queenstown Tower. QNH 101 tree, make right downwind helipad 1.
All right.
Enter right downwind helipad 1964.
Can we make this? Ooh. We're going to pull back in the collective. We're going to pull back on that. All right, we're doing decent. Geez, the live stream, this was horrible. No. I think in real life I would have failed. Oh.
964 contact ground on 118. 1.
All right, let's see if we can do this a little bit more smoother. Well, that's not smooth. That's far from smooth. I'm gonna get that more lined up. There we go.
Tower, November 9er 2964 ready at helipad 1 straight out departure.
November 9er 2964 QNH 101 tree departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff helipad 1.
All right, let's go.
Cleared for takeoff helipad 1964.
I feel like that takeoff was much better. That was much better takeoff. Give your collective a little bit at a time. These houses look horrible, but I'm not really caring. All right, we're at 1700. Now we turn downwind. All right, now we're downwind. Let's see if we can stick this time.
Queenstown Tower, November 2964, 2100. For to land.
H101 tree enter right traffic helipad 1.
Helipad 1.
Enter right traffic helipad 1964.
All right, we're coming in now. Let's see if we can slow her down a little bit better. Substantial amounts of concentration going on right now. So I really want to get this right. So far, we're doing good this second time around.
Contact ground on 118. 1.
Oh!
Going to 118. 1964. Queenstown.
We did not hit our mark.
2964 taxi to parking.
November 9er 2964 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Yankee.
Oh, now we got a taxi? Oh.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Yankee 964.
Come on, a little bit power. I'm being so gentle right now on the throttle. I'm gonna say it's just gonna be a C for getting our license or our cert or whatever you want to call it. Oh, almost tipped it forward. Almost tipped it forward. All right. Engine needs to turn down. Let's see if we got our license or certification. I almost say we don't, honestly, because that was the most horrific flight I've ever done. Makes me wonder how bad it's going to be and for the first mission. All right.
Great job. I would have only done a few things differently if I were you, but that was some solid flying.
You need your eyes. It's a B? That was a B? Oh, that was barely a B. Handling of the helicopter was a 76%. Respecting the traffic pattern, 88%. Respect the traffic pattern altitude, 51%. Honestly, they didn't really gauge me on my landing. Oh, that's concerning. But we got our certifications for the helicopter. Yay! Turbine. Turbine engines provide a better power to weight ratio than piston engines, featuring an increased carrying capacity and coping better with heat or hot, humid, and high altitude environments. Can't talk. Yay, we got these. These two helicopters are now ours. So now we can, if we want down the road, we can do one of these, which I am planning to do these. Especially that one. That one's going to take time, though. All right, we found our first mission after getting our certification for the turbine rating. And now we're going to be in the H125. And we are flying from KOSU, the Ohio State University Airport in Columbus, Ohio, to wherever 317 is. It looks like it's just outside, or at least in the vicinity of Dayton, Ohio. So, and it gives us a 2-hour window to complete. and I'm hoping it does not take that long. It shouldn't, I wouldn't think, take that long. It is a 74 nautical mile flight, 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and it looks like it's sunny out, and it is going to be between noon and 1:30. We'll take off at noon, and we should get there about 1:31. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, here we are. Client is Carol. Local manager. Operator is going to be Midwest Air Alliance. 303,000 experience is expected with this. 62 nautical miles, and we are going to have 641 pounds of fuel on board, it looks like. So, let's jump in. Alrighty, we are now on the tarmac, or helipad. I think we're just going to call it a tarmac. And now we're going to remove all of our objects. So we're here in OSU, Ohio State University. Blech. Sorry, tongue-tied. I don't know why I got tongue-tied on that one. Ohio State University. I know I went to the Ohio State game for the last few weeks. Went to the Michigan and Indiana game. Yes, the Michigan game was highly disappointing. That was very, very disappointing, and I was not happy.
Ground service high. This is flight NWA 52, 11 parking 1. Please begin passenger boarding.
Please begin passenger
Roger that,
boarding.
Captain. We're proceeding. Fly safe.
Oh, look, we have levitating planes. Oh my goodness. Why is she showing up in a like safari vehicle? What? It's like a Land Rover Safari or Defender or something. All right, start her up. All right, landing lights, taxi, landing, because I don't want to get knocked.
There, ready to leave?
Heaters are on.
Your main guest, Mr. Watts, needs to catch a flight at Phillipsburg. Be punctual, uphold the company's standards, and I'm sure the client will just have to enjoy the view. See you.
See you? Oh, okay. See you, too.
Ground November Tree 1561 ready to taxi. West departure with uniform.
Interesting
November
livery.
1561 taxi to and hold short of runway 9er or via taxiway Delta. Contact tower on 118. A when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 9er.
Wow, we're taxiing
Using
over
taxiway
planes and
Delta
everything. I don't think that's
561.
legit. Holy crap, we got a taxi all the way out there.
Dear passengers, we are currently in line for takeoff and are expected to be in the air soon. Thank you for your attention.
All right, let's go. Wow, that was horrible. All right, so we're going to be leaving Ohio State University's airport, KOSU, while we can't taxi worth a crap. Landing's probably going to be more sketchy. Oh yeah, we're definitely sketched this out. Apparently we're not all the way in. Come on, scooch forward. Oh, that's horrible.
November Tree 1561 ready for west departure at runway 9er.
I hate taxiing helicopters. They're so freaking...
November Tree 1561 altimeter 29er.
Almost took off for a second.
West departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 9er, R561. Dear passengers, this is your captain. Thank you for choosing to travel with us. I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your journey, Clay.
Oh my goodness. They're not going to want to fly with me with the way I'm flying right now. There we go. 1,200 feet. We got to go to. Woo! Oh, that's dicey. Let's see if we can trim her out. I've heard that this thing can't be trimmed out, but we're going to try it once we get to altitude. We're moving at a pretty good pace. Continue on.
Tower November Tree 1561, continue for west departure.
Captain, I've got a ton of calls to make, so I'll be talking a lot. Hope that's cool with you.
Oh boy, that's what I love to hear. Oh, I didn't even notice that flight plan down there in the tablet. Oh well, we'll circle back around.
I'm on my way. Just calling to confirm I'll be there in just over 25 minutes.
25 minutes?
The won't take long, so don't start without me.
This guy on crack? All right, trim is working. Yep, trim is working. Trim pitch is working for me right now. Yeah, 25 minutes, my butt.
Hi, sir. Jason on the phone. Yes, I can speak now. It's a bit noisy, but... Can you hear me? Yes. Hello? Yes. Can you? Damn. I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, that was legit. That was like the most rudimentary AI robotic conversation I've ever heard.
Hi. Sorry for the background noise. I'm in the plane.
You're not in a plane, you're in a helicopter, bub.
Yes. I'll share the presentation with them. Just grab those files on my desk and send it to the legal department. Good. Give me a shout out when they arrive in Clay 2. See you.
All right, this is a bit of more of a handful than I thought. Honestly, I don't know why you would take a helicopter 50-some, 60-some nautical miles out. At that point, I'd take a small little charter. Plane would be much faster. The wind is nuts. I thought this up. So right now the update has been released for Flight Sim. So for the career mode, the patch 3 was supposed to fix the wind, the turbulence, all that stuff. I haven't noticed it. I'm right now getting whipped around like a freaking wet noodle.
Hey boss, I'm great. I'm heading to the...
Yeah, I just don't feel that the change that they've done. It doesn't seem legit. I'm having a rough time handling this thing.
Yes, I'm 100% ready. We'll do.
I'm 100%. I'm 100% ready. Hey, sir, in the back. What are you talking about with all these people?
Hey, Mom. I'm in the middle of a flight. Mom. I'm 48. Yes, I had my breakfast. You really want to know what I ate? Mom, I gotta go. I'm in a helicopter, not at the hotel. Okay, love you too. Bye.
Oh my God, that's so hilarious. That's not the first time I heard that conversation, but that was a different person in a different city. All right, if anyone wanted to see what the countryside of Ohio looked like, you're getting a pretty good idea of what that looks like. It looks like barren cornfields, wheat fields, soy fields, you name it. You're seeing it all. This is pretty much all Ohio. Very, very boring. Now, the only interesting places are in Ohio is probably, well, Cincinnati, Cleveland, and Columbus. But, yeah. Well, you got to include Cedar Point. Cedar Point and Kings Island. Amusement parks of the state. Highly recommend Cedar Point, though. Cedar Point's amazing. Well, looky here, down on the right-hand side. Apparently... That's old. Okay, that just shows you how...
All of this. It's way too scary.
Oh, shut up. Oh, I didn't expect to see that in the satellite imaging on Flight Sim. It's so old. That's from 2016. It says vote Trump Pence. That's hilarious. I did not... Oh, I got a kick out of that. Oh, I did not expect to see that in the sim. I love it. 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 All right, we're coming up on the Phillipsburg here in about 3 nautical miles. And then we're going to try to see how well we can land without killing this guy, even though he's just complaining, oh my God, this is so scary. It's like, dude, you okay? Sure, you've been in scarier moments, like a car accident. We're not crashing. I mean, your mommy did call you earlier, so I guess you're kind of a wuss. Yes, I'm 48. Yes, I had breakfast. Yeah, my mom doesn't even do that. Did you have breakfast this morning? No, I didn't. And don't call me about breakfast. All right. 1.5 miles coming up. And then we're going to start our approach to Phillipsburg. This has been a very long flight. Didn't expect the flight to be this long, honestly. Of course, though, when you think about helicopters, they don't move fast. They don't move fast as a plane does. Now, we are going about 140 knots, and oh my goodness. We got to bank around. Oh my. So, the pattern... That's an interesting approach. That's like a spaghetti of I don't know what, but we're gonna try to follow it to our best of our ability. We're gonna go this way, then we're gonna pull 90 degrees.
Feeling well, all of this. It's way too scary.
I mean, suck it up, bub. Ooh. I mean, it's a helicopter. We kind of need to bank like this. All right, and then our final.
Tree India 7 traffic November, tree 156, 1 miles south 1500. Ford inbound to land runway tree.
Final. The final countdown. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
Tree India 7 traffic November, tree 1561 is on final.
Look how stiff that sock is. No! I had a so I had a stutter there that really messed me up.
Tree India 7 traffic November, tree 1561 is on final runway tree to land.
Yeah, I had a stutter there and it really kind of messed me all up. What? What?
Tree India 7 traffic November, tree 1561 is on final runway tree to land.
We'll stick it. We'll take it. We'll just take it. We'll just take that. That was a horrible landing. Oh. 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 All right, we're going to have to revisit helicopter safety and flying. We're going to really have to revisit that. Holy crap. And we just lost a ton of reputation. A ton of reputation. Ooh, that was... And there it goes. So we were A, now we're down to B, now we're down to C. And it's all thanks to a plane crash, because it wanted me to apparently it wanted me to taxi and park inside of a building that was not even available. So when it spawned me on top of it, it crashed me. So that was not my fault. And then I had another helicopter crash because it came in a little too hot. And then this. Yeah. So we're gonna have to revisit the helicopters. Yeah. But hopefully it was entertaining of my failures. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you later.